Hello, TheLadyKeziah here. An empowered woman is not the rude and arrogant one. Who then is an empowered woman? Let's have another conversation. TheLadyKeziah here. In today's world, the term empowered woman is many often misunderstood. Some see her as the woman who is loud, aggressive, or unwilling to compromise. Others mistake empowerment for arrogance, believing that a strong woman must be rude to assert herself. In this video, let's set the record straight. An empowered woman is not the one who belittles others, shouts the loudest, or demands respect through fear. So, who is an empowered woman? You may be asking. Number one, an empowered woman knows her worth without proving it. An empowered woman does not need to remind people that she's powerful. She carries herself with grace, confidence, and inner strength. Her power is in her actions, not just in her words. She does not seek validation through dominance, but through the value she brings to the table. Number two, an empowered woman leads with wisdom, not ego. Hello, ladies. True empowerment is about wisdom, not arrogance. It is about knowing when to speak and when to listen, when to take charge and when to support. An empowered woman does not use her strength to crush others. She uses her strength to uplift, inspire, and create positive change. Number three, an empowered woman balances strength with kindness. Empowerment does not strip a woman of her compassion, kindness, humility. In fact, a truly empowered woman understands that kindness is not weakness and arrogance is not strength. She does not look down on others, but seeks to empower those around her as well. Number four, an empowered woman is financially, emotionally, and mentally independent. Hello. An empowered woman is not dependent on others to define her success or happiness. She takes charge of her own life, her finances, her mental health, her emotions, and her future. She understands that true empowerment is about being in control of herself, not controlling others. Number five, an empowered woman respects and commands respect. Rudeness demands attention, but respect commands it. A truly empowered woman does not demand respect by force. She earns it through her character, her work, and the way she treats other people. She does not lower herself to insults and unnecessary battles. She picks her fights wisely, knowing that dignity speaks louder than disrespect. An empowered woman supports, not competes. So when I hear people saying women are their own worst enemies, women don't want to support other women, I just wink and pass, because the truly empowered women don't compete, they support. Empowerment is not about stepping on others to rise higher. It's about lifting others as you climb. An empowered woman celebrates the success of other women and does not see them as threats. She understands that there is enough room at the top for everyone. Number 7. An empowered woman does not lose her femininity in her strength. Strength and femininity are not enemies. As a matter of fact, they are allies. An empowered woman is comfortable in her femininity and does not have to act like a man to be taken seriously. She embraces her softness as much as her strength, knowing that both are essential parts of her power. Watch my video, Balancing Grace with Grit. Number 8. An empowered woman knows that true empowerment comes from within. True empowerment is not about what society says, what social media portrays, or even what is trending, what trend dictates. It is about self-awareness, self-acceptance, and self-growth. An empowered woman is not shaped by external noise. She is shaped by her values, her principles, and her commitment to becoming the best version of herself. Ladies, the power of a woman lies in her grace, not in her arrogance. Let us erase that false narrative that an empowered woman must be harsh, unapproachable, or rude to be strong. Power is not in how loud you speak, but how well you are heard. So when you see people out there portraying to be empowered women, and yet they are very rude and arrogant, don't consider them as empowered. As a matter of fact, the people I fear the most in this life, both genders, are those who are semi-empowered, but they don't even know they are not fully marinated into empowerment yet. True empowerment is found in wisdom, grace, independence, and self-respect. Ladies, be bold but kind. Be strong but humble. Be independent but loving. You don't need to be rude to be assertive, because an empowered woman is not the one who stands above others. She's the one who stands strong in who she truly is. Can an empowered woman stay in a loving marriage and raise wholesome children? I know many of you men are asking. Yes, 100%. If a woman is rude or arrogant, it doesn't mean she's an empowered woman. All that simply means she's a rude and arrogant individual. I have colleagues, some powerful women who are the finest surgeons, lawyers, politicians, business owners, happen to be females, beauty with brains, and yet they are not rude or arrogant. These women are so down to earth. They have zero attitude and yet infinitely intelligent. I've seen them multitasking, doing their surgeries, building their careers, doing their businesses, and still taking care of their homes beautifully too. Their husbands and children are proud of them. So there is nothing that says an empowered woman can't be in a loving, functional, and healthy love life, even marriage. An empowered woman understands vividly the difference between being a woman and being a wife or a lover. Real men, ladies, being an empowered woman, their concern is the disrespect and dishonor that comes with some women thinking that some men are below them. They are empowered. And so every man is below them, making them rude, arrogant to these men. These women are not empowered. They are just rude and arrogant individuals. The women are not rude, neither are they arrogant. Some men are deeply hurting today because they can provide for their women for years and they will never complain. But the moment some women provide for a while, the whole universe would hear. They are not empowered. They are just rude, ungrateful, arrogant individuals. For a woman in your 40s and beyond, embracing your femininity is not about conforming to any outdated gender roles or performing for a man's validation. It is about fully embodying your essence, confidence, and emotional depth. Within her femininity, authentically, she naturally inspires the right kind of love from a man. Therefore, I am here with few tips on how you can be an empowered woman and still have a beautiful love life. Number one, own your confidence and self-worth. A woman who knows her value does not shrink or seek permission to be herself. She radiates self-assurance, which is magnetic and attractive. A woman who knows her value does not shrink or seek permission to be herself. She is herself. She is living her truest and authentic self. And therefore, she radiates self-assurance, which is magnetic and attractive. Confidence is not arrogance. So when you see people portraying to be confident, and in so doing, they are so arrogant, don't consider them empowered women. I also understand that in this age, there are the weak men who see, regardless of how you carry yourself as a woman, as long as you don't want to shut your voice and you want to speak out, they see you as arrogant. I understand those men. They are not for you, my dear. They are not for you. So confidence is not arrogance. If you are assertive and a man finds you arrogant, it means you are not for him. As simple as that. Because they are different, two different things. And the real men know the difference between an arrogant woman, a confident woman, and an assertive woman. So don't let anybody shut you under the pretense of you coming out, showing forth as arrogant just because you are assertive. It's not arrogance. A quiet knowing that she is enough just as she is. And embraces her worth. She sets the tone for how a man should treat her. Number two, prioritize emotional intelligence and vulnerability. Prioritize emotional intelligence and vulnerability. Femininity is powerful because it is emotionally intelligent. A woman who understands and communicates her emotions with grace creates a space where love can thrive. Vulnerability is not weakness. It is an invitation. When a woman allows her man to see her heart, it encourages him to show her up for her. Speak with love, lady. Speak with love. Express your needs with clarity and create an emotional connection that draws your man. Number three, embrace softness without losing strength. Femininity does not mean being passive. It means knowing when to lead with strength and when to soften into trust, trusting your man to take good care of you and to lead you right. A woman who can handle life's challenges, but also allows her man to support, cherish, and protect her, makes the man feel valued. Softness in tone, body language, and presence invites a man to step into his protective and loving nature. Number four, stay radiant. Inside. Beauty is not about youth. Don't let anybody deceive you. Beauty has nothing to do about youth. Age gracefully, my darling. It is about the energy you exude. A woman who takes care of herself, mind, body, and soul, radiates a glow that cannot be faked. Prioritize self-care. Wear what makes you feel beautiful and move with grace. Your energy is what activates, not just your appearance. Number 5, be receptive to love and appreciation. A woman in her femininity receives love effortlessly. She allows her partner to give, to protect, and to provide, not because she's understand. Love is about reciprocity. Say thank you, accept compliment, and let your cherish you. When you receive, you make space for deeper love. Number 6, create a warm and harmonious presence. The feminine energy nurture to create a space where peace, joy, and love flow effortlessly. This does not mean suppressing your voice. It means mastering the art of emotional balance so that your presence brings comfort, not chaos and confusion. Number 7, let him lead in his masculinity. Hello, ladies, let your man lead in his masculinity. A feminine woman does not compete with a man. The very moment the woman begins to compete with her man is the moment she would begin losing. A feminine woman does not compete with her man. She complements him. Show him when to step back and know when to step back and let him lead in areas where his strengths shine. This does not mean losing, showing room, partnership, and balance. Number 8, cultivate joy and playfulness. You are so serious. Femininity thrives in joy, laughter, and light-heartedness. A woman who can be playful, flirty, and spontaneous brings a sense of excitement to her relationship. Don't let the seriousness of life steal the softness of love. Keep a youthful, fun spirit alive. Number 9, set boundaries with grace. True femininity does not tolerate mistreatment. A woman who honors her femininity knows her worth and forces boundaries with kindness and fairness. She does not demand love. She attracts love by knowing what she will and will not accept. Number 10, stay rooted in your essence, regardless of the man. The most attractive thing a woman can do is be in her feminine energy for herself first. How can you flirt with your man beautifully if you can't flirt with yourself? Tell yourself the good things you want to hear yourself. When you, my woman, my dear, when you embrace your essence, your wisdom, your emotional depth, you become a woman who is deeply loved, not because you demand it, but because you embody it. A woman in your late 40s and beyond who steps fully into your femininity invites a different kind of love. A love that is mature, intentional, and deeply fulfilling. You do not face love, you magnetize it. When you stand in your true essence, the right man cannot but love you right. Be an empowered woman, not the rude and the arrogant one. Be an empowered woman who is willing, ready, and able to give love and receive love back in return. Till I come your way again, watch another video from my channel. In the comment section, let me know your understanding who an empowered woman is. Love and blessing.